What's up? Welcome to Fantasy Smack Talk. I'm Dustin. This is Nameco. Let's finish up those power forwards and go through tiers 4 through 6.
And we're going to start off with Scola from the Rockets. This guy had a great season last year, but Yao Ming's coming back. We're just not banking on Yao playing the whole year again. Next, we have Andre Blatch of the Bullets. Love this guy. His second half of the season was ridiculous last year. With John Wall there, his numbers are definitely going to improve overall from last year. Next on the list, Paul Millsap. With Boozer gone and Okur hurt, Millsap's going to be a fantasy stud, double-double guy pretty much every night. Next, we got Jeff Green, Dustin's boy over here. The reason we love Jeff Green, the reason he really loves him, over 100 threes last season. All right, at number 18, we have Anthony Randolph. Big-time sleeper last year, but he played on Golden State, and Don Nelson was just crazy. So this year, he's now with the Knicks. He's in a better system. It looks like he might even start at center. And rounding out tier 4 is Kevin Garnett. This might be a surprise, but his numbers deteriorated every single year. Don't be the guy that overdrafts him just simply based on his name.
Alright, let's take a look at tier 5. We start with Carlos Boozer. We were excited to see what he could do with the Bulls, but this gym bag got in his way, and now his season is in jeopardy. He's going to miss the first couple of months, but when he gets healthy, we do think he could have a lot of value. Just don't take him too early. Next, Amir Johnson. Brent and I are going to be battling for this guy in our expert draft. That should tell you something. Ton of upside with Chris Bosh out of the way in Toronto. Look for his numbers to go way up this year. Next, Blake Griffin. You know the story here. He got hurt in the preseason last year. He's an exciting young player. If he can stay healthy, he should have good numbers. Moving down at number 23, we got J.J. Hickson. We talked about Jamison in the first video, that Jamison's an injury risk. If Jamison gets hurt, Hickson's value and numbers are going to go through the roof. Next, we got Thaddeus Young. We liked him as a sleeper coming into last year. He had a pretty decent year. Look for him to have pretty similar numbers, if not a little bit better this year. At number 25, we got Al Harrington. It's looking like he's going to start for Denver while Kenyon Martin's out. But Harrington's a little banged up right now with that feared plantar fasciitis. But when healthy, great source of threes and points out of your power forward. And the last guy in this tier, Drew Gooden at number 26. Looks like he's going to be the starting power forward for the Bucks. And when Gooden gets minutes, you know he's going to be close to a double-double.
Tier 6 starts out with two Bobcats. And the first one we're going to talk about is Boris Diaw. He just fills up the stat sheet across the board. And next we have Tyrese Thomas. The reason you got to love him is a block and a half and a steal and a half a game. Defensive great guy on any team. And then moving down, we got Carl Landry. It's very crowded in that Sacramento front court, but his numbers speak for himself. He's got to be ranked. After him, we have Charlie Villanueva. Very disappointing year for Detroit last season, but we expect those numbers to certainly improve. At number 31, we have Channing Frye. The reason you love Frye is 172 three-pointers out of the power forward position. That's obviously pretty nice. And rounding out tier 6 is Jason Thompson. One of our favorite sleepers last year. Again, it's a crowded front court in Sacramento, but Thompson's been playing great in the preseason. We think he's a great late draft pick for you.
And that's it for the power forwards. Get onto our site, get into those forums. Let's start talking some basketball just around the corner. And don't forget about that cheat sheet. I'm Dustin. This is Brent. We'll see you guys next time.